I've been to many, many rather boring choral concerts, and I don't wish to ever give one of those. I think technique is really important, of course, but getting to the seed of truth, that part of the music that resonates with each of us as human beings, that make us truly connected. We're thirsty for that common, very vibrant thread. Our name just says it, you know, long live music. Of course, we're an amateur group in the best possible sense, you know, a group of people who love what they're doing.
It's so much a part of me, I can't think of not singing.
On so many levels, it's fulfilling.
I want that kind of aliveness in my life, and I want to sing like that.
Let's warm up. Let's take a minute.
I really enjoy the music.
The music has always been a big part of my life.
I just quietly enjoy myself, and that really is me, my personality.
This is not a professional group, but what I strive for is a professional performance. Because
I like that she has high expectations. I think that makes us live up to that.
And I want a sense that the work, the music that we're performing is heard freshly and vividly.
Of all the people I have studied with, Shulamit has the best understanding of the soul of the music, what comes behind the music. And she's managed to convey that to a bunch of folks who are not necessarily musicians or even musically trained.
That was much more together, but it didn't sound heavenly. You know, it sounded a little earthy, yeah.
She's got so much to give, and she wants us to get it.
She's pulling something out from us that we maybe couldn't do on our own.
I love her passion that she has for Viva, and for wanting to bring out the best in all of us.
On your O, can we be softer on that O, softer and kind of longer, as if we are reluctant to go onto the please. Oh, please, kind of a little expression.
Her expressions are so evocative and so charming.
She's so expressive. I love the faces that she makes.
Because you can't look at her without seeing a spark in the eye.
Gentle, gentle, gentle. Gentle. And good. So start it that slow, and then, that soft, and then grow it. Do you know what I mean? Grow the notes, that it doesn't just go, but it's a living organism that kind of has...
In general, as a leader, she's the kind of person I admire in that she can present a vision that I think is pretty compelling for everyone. Shu is...
this sparkling diva, genius musician.
But without a sort of a sergeant at arms behind her to make sure that this happens, then Viva wouldn't be getting the things done that we are getting done, and that's Barbara.
Talk about Barbara.
Dear Barbara, yes.
Oh, Barbara Kelsey.
I love Barbara.
Oh, Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, she's a kick.
Oh, Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara. The queen of organization.
Well, my official title is Administrative Director, and basically what that means is if it needs organizing, if it needs executing, if it needs sorting, if it needs mailing, if it needs directing.
Some people, I think, have a tendency to be overbearing in those kinds of roles.
If it needs signing up and paying and trucking off to the bank.
And I think she just does a great job of keeping everybody organized without being a pain.
From who puts the tissue in the loo, there's just
Barbara.
details upon details.
Barbara.
I went to San Jose State and started taking continuing education classes in choral directing. Part of my graduating requirements were to give 2 recitals. And so I started Viva la Musica in order to fill those requirements. I think if I had realized when I started Viva what the competition was and how many choirs there are in the Bay Area, that any of these singers could join, I probably wouldn't have started Viva. I just wouldn't have had the courage or the madness. But having jumped in and sort of now paddling this little boat, I feel like we just have to keep going. The start of Viva was as a non-auditioned group. I feel like we are paying the price. We have certain singers who do hold us back in rehearsal. You would not probably feel this necessarily in performance, but in the process of actually learning the music. This particular season, I actually heard all the new singers come in, even though I didn't formally call it an audition. And I'm going to continue to do that because that holds people accountable, and they've earned the right to be there. So that doesn't happen in just a choir where people are there just to have a good time and sing a few tunes. What keeps us going is just that it seems like every season we can turn around at the end of the concerts and say, that was our best season ever.
We've really, really come a long way. That we've learned to do pieces, to execute musical pieces that we never thought possible.
What we have working for us is tremendous camaraderie. The way we interact with each other helps us to make the strong performances.
Growing in quality, our quality that we sing with, just growing in the music that we're learning, and Shulamit will always do that. She'll always push.
What fueled Viva continues to fuel Viva, which is a certain kind of innocent passion to really make good music.